Just another game in the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at point guard. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
Here's Murray. Passes it to Jokic. And here is Murray. And he drives in. Doesn't go that time. Gobert with the defensive effort. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. It's hauled in by Gordon.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Mitchell against Porter. Pass to Gordon. Barton surveying the floor. Wide open look here for Murray. Hands it from downtown.
Murray already a capable shooter from deep. I think the more shots he takes like this, the better he'll become at it.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right, his feel for the game is outstanding.
Here's Murray. Michael Conley making his last shot. Jokic inside. Defended by Gobert. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Barton drives in. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Conley. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Out to Conley. Shot clock at 5. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. The shot by Mitchell, no good. For Denver, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Murray, the pass to Jokic. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Barton. Takes it in.
An outstanding dunker. Give Barton chances to show off a little bit, and he takes full advantage.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
To the inside. Ball's knocked loose. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
First team foul.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Mitchell. And so it's Utah here with the ball. And there's the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Bogdanovich with a screen on Murray. And stolen by Barton. One-on-one here. Gordon, the pass to Porter. Jokic inside. Gobert on him. Gobert with the block. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. And it's blocked by Gordon.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here is Conley following the three-pointer by Jokic. Mitchell wide open. Another miss by Utah.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
And it's Murray penetrating. Gordon with no one around. Denver passing it around. Stolen by Michael Conley. And now Utah, fast break. It's deflected. And stolen by Murray. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Now, here's Jokic. Pass to Porter. Barton outside. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. And there's Murray on the assist by Barton. Murray's got 5 now.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now Conley. Mitchell outside. Over to the left wing. Gobert finds Mitchell. And here is O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Can they get it? Connects from three-point range. He has 6.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous. His ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
Murray for 3. He's off on that one. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Denver on top, up 4.
All right, Booker's coming out of the court.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Utah. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot.
Boy, we all know, guys, that Bogdanovich can score from the outside, but there, you love seeing him mix it up.
Jokic passes to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Here's Jokic. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Clock at 4. Jokic, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And, you know, stretching out for that one, Bogdanovich showing a little elevation for a guy who typically stays close to the ground.
Now here's Murray. 7 points in the game.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Bogdanovich looking around. Back to Gobert. To the paint. Shoots over Barton. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. Some super teams come together, Clark, on paper, and they look like sure things for the finals. But just how important are the other things, the intangibles?
Yeah, I think the intangibles, Kevin, are the most important things. When you talk about chemistry, trust, connectedness, those things just don't happen because you have great talent in 3 or 4 players. You have to have a team that's committed to one another and that trusts one another, and it takes time to build that into a championship caliber unit. So those intangibles are really important if you're going to win a championship.
To the wing right side. Murray for 3. Again, the miss by Murray. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Gobert finds Mitchell. 1:53 left in the second quarter. The layup missed.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Gobert with the block. Inside, Porter with the steal. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. At the elbow, Murray. Gordon, the pass to Porter. Here he goes, and finished off by Porter.
You know, that's the athleticism we refer to when we talk about Porter Jr. I mean, he gets to the bucket with ease.
And you watch Porter unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
The feed to Conley. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Shots good by Mitchell. And the team has talked Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says, his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, it's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal player. Thanks, D.A. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell left side. There's O'Neal with the three. Back to Bogdanovich. Over Cousins. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Cousins makes up his...
Thank you, David. And whoop.
60.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, we've got Green, Demarcus Cousins out there with Monte Morris, and it's Forbes in at the 2.
Hey, Demarcus Cousins is really an effective guy inside. Give him the ball.
Here is Whiteside, following the basket by Demarcus Cousins. Whiteside finds Clarkson. It's rebounded by Najee. The Nuggets trail by 3. Morris looking over the floor. Three-pointer. Here's Najee. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Down low and stolen by Cousins. For 3, Forbes. That shot no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Here's Alexander Walker. Dishes it to Whiteside. Alexander Walker passes to House. Whiteside a screen on Green. Feeds to Whiteside. And that one, good. Whiteside's got the lead up to 5 now for Utah.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Morris with the ball. Outside, Green. And here's Forbes from the arc. And they get it back. Cousins dishes to Forbes. And the wide open shot from Morris. Rebound, Utah.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Clarkson kicks to Gay. Jazz passing it around. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's House. He goes up again. And it's laid in by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Now here's Barton. Deep two from Murray. And another miss by Denver.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
O'Neal against Barton.
In the third.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Barton. There's O'Neal with the three. It doesn't go for him. Barton with some nice D. Gordon with the screen for Murray. To the middle. Stolen by Mitchell. And the foul on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Murray against Conley. Mitchell outside. Gobert with a screen on Barton. Mitchell passes to Gobert.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, you know, Jokic has such active hands and really good anticipation. For a big guy, he comes up with a lot of steals.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. The pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell from deep. Gobert against Jokic. To the inside. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Gobert. 11 points for Donovan Mitchell.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
And Murray, here we go. And he uses the glass on the lane.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Jazz leading by 5. Conley scanning the floor. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Bogdanovich, no luck. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Jokic inside. Defended by Gobert. Gobert with the block. Outside, Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. Murray for 3. And that one is off. And so it's Utah in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the group right now for Utah. Murray against Bogdanovich. The kick out to Barton. Lets it go from deep. Drills the 3-pointer. Barton's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Denver.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Gobert, the pass to Conley. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Just 4 to shoot. Down low. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the Jazz lead by 7.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. It's up a 3. O'Neal with the rebound. Jazz leading by 7. Mitchell outside. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Out to the right wing. O'Neal against Porter. And there's another turnover by the Jazz.
Denver ball.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Now here's Gordon. Murray kicks to Jokic. Denver passing it around. And with that, the Utah lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Murray.
Jamal Murray really loves being the crunch time deliverer. This guy relishes the chance to make big hoops.
And it's Mitchell missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
For 3, Murray in for his 7th bank in 14 tries.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Now here's Conley, and here's Mitchell from the arc. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Deep 2 from Murray. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Murray against Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. There's the 3. Back to Gobert. Mitchell outside. Over Porter. And too long on the shot.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Passes to Jokic. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Deep 2 from Murray. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Outside Bogdanovich. Stolen by Gordon. On the wing, Porter. In the corner, Murray with it. 59 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Jokic. Money!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Outside Conley. The pass to Mitchell. And they get it. Another miss by Utah.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. This one for 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And here is Murray. From deep 3-point range. No good there. So it's the Nuggets taking the W. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate at the painted area.
So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Paul. It's Johnson with a drive. Outside Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Paul. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Suns ball.
And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Conley. The three is up. Rebounded by Johnson.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Paul into the lane. Ayton with it. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
On the wing, Mitchell. Booker defending. Here's Bogdanovic. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Booker for three. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Bridges. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Stolen by Booker. Now Paul. And there's the drive. Conley with some nice D.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room. What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. For three, Booker. The shot misses.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
Mitchell against Booker. Back to Bogdanovic. Stolen by Bridges. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Booker. It's blocked by Gobert. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Booker, pass to Ayton.
In the first 2 minutes.
Outside for Booker. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Here's Bogdanovic. Following the score by Phoenix. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovic with a screen on Booker. The three from Mitchell. Bogdanovic finds Mitchell. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Stolen by Booker. Bridges on the attack. Here's Booker. Out to Bridges. And stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Mitchell. Hauled in by Paul. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Paul. There's 49 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
He's a pretty high percentage shooter from there. Ayton's size and touch, it's a pretty tough combo to go against.
Pass to O'Neal from deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside Johnson. Outside Paul. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, he's such a good scorer when he gets inside that painted area. One of the game's best mid-range players that we've ever seen. Chris Paul getting it done.
The three from Mitchell. The shot no good. There's the horn. We've seen some good defense on both sides. The score still close.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Pacers.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Now here's Conley. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Paul shot is off. Utah leading. To the middle. Paul against Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Conley. Clock at 6. The putback. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Gobert with a screen on Paul. And he lobs it up top. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal
Red, you played for some Spitfire coaches. Does that style still work for players today, you think?
I think players will always want a coach BA that keeps them accountable and wants them to grow and learn. I think the communication style has changed, but the demands haven't.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Bridges. And here's Ayton. Back to Bridges. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's pretty steady from Bridges. Does not let the contact throw him off one bit.
Here's O'Neal. Now here's Bogdanovic. To the paint. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Johnson finds Bridges. Paul with it. Oh, got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now here's Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Utah
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Conley against Paul. Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. Inside. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Conley.
Not an ideal start for them. The shots weren't dropping, but they're definitely surging now and could open this lead up even more.
Now here's Paul. It's Booker on the wing. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Conley. And they're on the run. The pull-up jumper. Mitchell, good. And it's a 5-point Jazz lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
On top of all that, they've done a good job of making life difficult for the opposing shooters. They've had hands up and have contested a lot of shots. Look at the blocks.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team. And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Booker attacking. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal.
Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Devin Booker knows he's going to get the defense's attention right there, so he relies on being a little bit nimble to get the shot off. Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. 4 on the clock. Gobert up top. Takes one from 10 feet, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Suns trailing. Outside Booker to the inside. Here's Ayton. Good D by Gobert. The Jazz have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. There's 38 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
And here's Booker. Pass to Johnson. Fires from deep. Pure from three-point range. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game. Conley against Paul. Outside Mitchell. Paul against Conley. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Jazz out in front. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Well, the Suns shooting just around 36%. Not the best execution. Torrey Craig out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Campaign. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Shaman in at the 2 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And here's Crowder from the arc. Drains the triple. Crowder's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Payne. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Here's Gay. 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And it's Clarkson missing. If they score here, they're back in front.
And they've been waiting to retake this lead for a bit.
And the basket by Shaman.
Since the second he entered the NBA, Shaman has been great from the three-point line. 42% from 3 as a rookie.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to House. Takes the 3. Not going to go that time. The Suns leading. Here's Crowder. Soft touch off the glass. Crowder's got 5 points in the quarter.
The defense so concerned with Shaman and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Dancers. Give them a hand, fans. Your Sun Dancers Dance Team.
Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Payne. Pass to House. Shot to stop the run. And another miss by Utah. Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Craig finds Crowder. Laid laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And now it's a 6-point Phoenix lead.
Getting bumped after the shot, no problem for Jay Crowder.
Clarkson outside. Now Gay. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Capable of playing either forward, the versatility that Gay has, important in today's league for him to stay around.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Shaman. To the middle. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
As soon as Whiteside positions himself, he just spikes that one away. It's like he's playing beach volleyball.
Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Clarkson. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Crowder, the pass to Payne. Back to Crowder. Here he goes.
Jazz foul, Daniel House. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Shaman. He's covered by Clarkson. Pass to McGee. Clock at 6. Oh, it's stolen away. All alone on the break. Here's Gay. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
Give that one to Jay Crowder.
Rudy Gay had a step on him, and once he gets that, you're pretty much toast with that kind of size. He drives right in there.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Here's Crowder. Uses the glass on the layup. Crowder's got 9 points here in the second half.
Something sapped them of their energy defensively since halftime. In the first half, out there scrambling, running, hustling. Since then, not so much.
Back to Alexander Walker. Pass to House. Shot clock at 6. Gay, a screen on Payne. Now here's Gay, defended by Payne. That one goes in. Gay's got 5.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
To the paint. Back to Shaman. 4-3. And the Suns get another 3.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Whiteside. Here's House. Defended by Craig. Back to Whiteside. Gay outside. Here's House. Drives to the hoop. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And Phoenix gets called for the foul. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Phoenix.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
The Jazz making a switch here. Gobert's checked in for Whiteside. Bogdanovich comes in for Gay. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Clarkson. And Conley subbed in for Alexander Walker. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
That free throw no good. The Jazz making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in, and he sinks the second.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. Shaman's got 9 points now in the second half.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Outside Mitchell from deep three-point range. And a nice finish on the layup. Mitchell's got 8 points.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
And we've reached the end of the third. Suns ahead. They're up by 5.
All right, Lakers coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Utah trailing here. So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position, locking down the middle. Pass to Shamet. Unable to get that one. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. Bogdanovic against Payne. Now here's Mitchell, guarded closely. It's deflected, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's foul number 2 for him, and it's a completely new group for the Suns. Phoenix has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Paul with it. Pass to Johnson. Back to Paul. Outside Booker from deep. Counted from distance. And the Suns lead by 8.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Bogdanovic, no good. Phoenix has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Johnson passes to Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Somebody's going to set him up, and Devin Booker's going to knock him down. Thrives in that catch and shoot.
Pass to Gobert. Now Bogdanovic. Covered by Johnson. Bogdanovic passes to Conley. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Paul passes to Johnson. Back to Paul from outside the arc. Just 5 on the clock. And Booker the bucket on the assist from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
Doing most of his damage on the perimeter. That time Devin Booker showing he could score close to the rim.
Now here's Mitchell. Down low. Here's Bogdanovic. Pass to Mitchell for 3. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Mitchell against Booker. 3-pointer, Bridges. And the Suns get another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Conley against Paul. Outside Mitchell. O'Neal on the wing. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
He took the opportunity when he saw it. And the Suns lead by 11.
This is how Chris Paul keeps the defense honest, making enough threes that you can't leave him alone anywhere on the floor.
Bogdanovic against Johnson. Conley lays it up and banks it in.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Outside Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Pass to Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. And Ayton with the stuff.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Outside Mitchell. 1:10 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Gobert. From downtown. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Blocking foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Oh, they pick off the pass.
Awesome defense. Just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
Outside for Mitchell. Driving in. Outside Bogdanovic. He connects. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Booker against Mitchell. Pass to Ayton. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Ayton. Bridges outside. Puts up a 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's O'Neal. It falls! What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. That was an incredible night.
2K Sports presents Thursday. GA, it's all yours. Well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. Tip-off goes to Denver. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Now here's Porter. Four on the clock. Murray against Booker. And it's Murray with the jam.
Really enjoy seeing Murray operate in these types of situations, just keeping his composure and draining the high-pressure shots.
Paul against Murray. Johnson, a wide open look. There's the triple. Again, Johnson missing. Here's Denver now. Murray with it. Barton outside. Shot by Gordon, wide open. No good with the triple. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised. He is a double-double machine. And think about it. He is not even at his prime yet.
Barton passes to Murray. Drills the baseline jumper.
And that's what you're looking to do. Get your best scorer something within the flow of the offense.
Paul right side. Ayton trying to break free. The shot's good from Paul.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Gordon. Porter kicks to Gordon. In the corner, Murray with it. And taken away by Paul. And Phoenix pushing it up now. In the corner, it's Bridges. Driving to the basket. Ayton trying to break free. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Bridges. Paul's got 5 points so far. Murray scanning the floor. The kick out to Barton. Gordon dishes to Murray. He's looking for Gordon, finds him, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
How effortless is a dunk for Aaron Gordon? He's ready for takeoff, gentlemen.
Ball against Murray. Now here's Paul. He's covered closely. Ayton inside. He's against Jokic. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And a wide open look for Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And you already see the great range of calling card of Porter's. Even back in high school, shot 47% as a senior.
And now Jokic pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick two at the other end.
Now, here's Bridges. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The drive by Booker. Here's Ayton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Barton outside. Denver passing it around. Now the pass to Murray. The three-pointer, no good. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Trailing by 4. Paul goes in. 58 seconds left in the first. Nice D from Porter.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Wide open look here for Murray. No good on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To the paint. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got 7 points. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is a about what helps his team win.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Paul passes to Booker. Shoots over Barton. No good from Booker.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Murray outside. Porter outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nuggets lead by 4. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Nuggets?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
On the court for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in a small forward.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Now, here's Jokic. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Murray. And the layup is good. Murray's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nuggets. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The drive by Booker. Ayton at the elbow. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Going inside. Bridges passes to Ayton. The shot's good.
Deandre
Ayton's got his 2nd bucket.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy. Deandre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
Murray against Paul. Booker outside. On deep. Ayton kicks to Booker. Back to Ayton. 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. Feeds to Johnson. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
The Nuggets leading by 8. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection. But boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
I think what you like most about Deandre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
Now, here's Barton. Gordon dishes to Barton, and Barton throws it down.
I'll tell you, he is becoming a very dependable passer. I love how Aaron Gordon puts the team first above anything else.
Here's Paul. He's got 7, takes the 3. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5. Murray with it. He's picked up by Paul. And it's Murray penetrating. Lets it go from 11. And Gordon gets it to go in on the assist by Murray. And it's a 12-point Denver lead. And Booker kicks to Johnson. Took him no time at all on that one.
Assists from Devin Booker.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Jokic. The kick out to Porter. And the three ball is good. Porter's got his second bucket tonight.
Shots like this are why people are just so high on Porter. Has such a quick release on that jumper.
Now here's Ayton. 6 points for him. In the corner, it's Bridges. And there's the feed to Ayton. And it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time. Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Jokic with the steal. Outside, Porter. Over Johnson. And so it's the Denver Nuggets in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds.
15.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So out there for the Nuggets right now, we've got Demarcus Cousins. Green is out there with Morris. It's Najee in at the 4 spot. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Craig passes to Payne. And the wide open shot from Crowder drops in the tray off the fast break. Crowder's got himself on the board with 3 there. Morris outside. Pass to Najee. Back to Morris. Drives to the hoop.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Denver shooting their first free throws of this. And Morris drops them both. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Here's Shamet. McGee up top. Crowder finds Payne. Back to Crowder. Shot clock at 5. There's the pass to Payne. A wide open look here for Craig. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Pass to Cousins. And it's off from 3-point range. Suns trail by 13. Outside Crowder. In the corner. Shamet with it. McGee trying to break free. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. McGee's got his first basket.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. And Forbes kicks to Green. Back to Forbes. Lets it go with the 3. JaVale McGee grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Crowder slams it in.
Boy, I love the strong finish from Jay Crowder. He doesn't settle on the layup, demonstrates his impressive vertical.
And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Morris into the lane. And Morris throws it down.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. The Nuggets leading by 11. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Passes it to Najee. Just 5 to shoot. Here is Forbes. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. .153 left in the third. Pass to Shamet. Inside. Stolen by Gordon. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. Jokic inside. Guarded by McGee. Jokic, no good.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Oh, and you know, when you talk about athletic and acrobatic players, circus-like players to us, Aaron Gordon leads to mind.
Oh, my goodness, no question. Few guys are as explosive as Aaron Gordon around the cup. This guy has shown off his abilities in multiple dunk contests, including the 2020 contest, where many people believe he should have been the winner.
The pass to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. He takes it in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his third personal
And really, Murray is so crafty at getting contact on his drives. Just fearless going to the hole.
And so Murray nails both of them.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Payne dishes to McGee. In the corner. Shamet with it. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Crowder sets a screen for Payne. Second shot opportunity. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Crowder.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
And this is Murray at his best, probing inside and finding avenues to the basket using that athleticism.
Now, here's Shamet defending, and it's Shamet missing.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And this is who Murray is, a natural scorer who looks for ways to get himself going.
And McGee kicks to Payne. Back to McGee. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, and may be difficult to overcome. Denver on top. They lead by 13. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Jay Crowder out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Payne. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Craig in at the 3, the small forward. Porter finds Barton.
That's his first personal foul. First team
outside for Murray. Cracks in the tray.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
Ball outside. Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. Got a piece of it. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Gordon's running. It's Porter outside. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Booker the pass to Ayton. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
Well, incredible finesse. Deandre Ayton gets loose and does some work.
Murray against Booker. Barton in the corner. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 14-point game. Here's Ayton. Can't hit that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Martin in the corner. Back to Jokic. That one, no good. Great D that time from Johnson. To the middle. Here's Bridges. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Back to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Over Ayton. And that one goes long. Suns trail by 12. And Booker kicks to Bridges. Booker outside. On the wing, Booker beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. And the Nuggets lead by 15.
And that jump shot by Porter is pure. Has such a fluid shooting motion.
For 3, Booker. Back to Johnson. Passes it to Booker. For 3.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got his 6th rebound on the night. 1:51 left here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Jokic. Back to Porter. Fires from deep. And again, Denver with the triple.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And that one's good, Barton.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Nuggets.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jamal Murray.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Suns foul. Chris Paul. That's his 2nd personal foul.
First one falls for him.
And Murray really burst on the scene during the NBA bubble of 2020, really proving how dangerous of a player he can be.
Booker outside. Fires the 3. Phoenix no good that time either. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
3-pointer, Martin. It's hauled in by the Suns. Booker the pass to Bridges. And Booker kicks to Bridges. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Jokic against Ayton. Deep 2 from Murray. Off target from the wing. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up.
Yeah, we knew that. Thanks a lot, Allie. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz.
Here we go.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. And for the Nuggets, down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. Two stellar teams on the offensive end, Smitty. What's the key tonight?
I think, B.A., which team can get a string of stops and can go on a run and limit their turnovers. Because, B.A., we both know these teams can pour it in.
Conley finds Gobert. Back to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Barton. Here's Conley. He can't get that one to fall. Now Denver takes it the other way. Murray against Mitchell. Murray passes to Gordon. Jokic with it. Over Gobert. Jokic, no good. On offense, here's Utah. Pass to Gobert. Here's Conley, defended by Murray. Now Mitchell. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way back.
I saw it. Wow. And he saw it. I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Pass to Mitchell. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Left side Murray. The shot that time not on target. And Utah will come the other way. On the wing, Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Here's Gobert. Outside Conley. Picked by Gobert. 5 to shoot. Conley finds Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Murray drives in. Jokic in the post. He's against Gobert. Jokic, no good. The Jazz have gone 1 of 4 to start. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Left side, Bogdanovic. Outside Mitchell. Inside. Gordon with a steal. And here's Barton outside. O'Neal pulls it in. Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. O'Neal on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
To the inside. Porter with the steal. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Murray from outside. Fires in the triple.
Terrific up-tempo play by Murray. Gets the ball, and moments later, he has a shot up.
Outside Conley. Bogdanovic on the wing. Pass to Gobert. Back to Bogdanovic. Just 5 to shoot from the high post. The Jazz with another miss.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
To the paint. Deflects the pass. Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
Mitchell with the ball. Gobert with a screen on Barton. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert.
Rudy's showing us what you get when you put size and creativity together.
Barton outside. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Murray. Conley, he's open. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
Defensive foul.
The free throw drops from Murray. Utah trailing here. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to O'Neal. And stolen by Murray. Let's go with a three. Utah with the rebound. Outside Conley. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. No good with the triple. It's good if it goes. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so the first quarter is in the books.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sinks.
Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the four. Murray and Barton, the guards, and it's Jokic in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Murray. He has 6. Pass to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
On offense, here's Utah, trailing by 5. And here's Mitchell. Here's Gobert, covered by Jokic. Back to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Barton. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Jokic. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. And it's Murray finishing it off.
The break started by Jokic. The steal, the first pass, a nice play.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Now here's Murray. Give him 8. Here's Porter. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 5. Gordon outside. Outside Murray. Fires the 3. He can't get it to go. Conley with some nice D.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch. And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Now here's Conley. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And he lobs it up. Mitchell finds Gobert. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Now here's Barton. Pass to Jokic. Out to Gordon. Lets the 3 fly. He drops it from range. Gordon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And I don't think we've really seen many 7-footers who can pass like Jokic. So calm and easy with the ball. It almost always makes the right decision.
Here's Bogdanovich. Back to O'Neal. The kick out to Conley. Fires the 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Murray with it. Give him 8 from deep. Barton. The rebound by Bogdanovich. 1:51 left in the second period. Porter with the steal. And here's Murray. Going inside. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
This is his shot. Bogdanovich has the touch from deep. He's confident from there, too.
Barton outside. It's Jokic, high post. He's against Gobert. Jokic finds Murray. Clock at 6. Back to Jokic. Launches a 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist of the night. Murray against Conley. Now here's Gobert. Defense is right there. Outside Mitchell. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Fires top of the key. Gobert. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Gobert's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Drops in the 3.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
From deep, Conley. Porter pulls it in. Denver in the lead. Now here's Murray. On the wing, Barton. And here's Porter outside from behind the arc. Barton's shot off the mark. It's tipped. That'll do it for the first half. Nuggets ahead, up 9.
Jazz.
Thanks very much, Allie. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
So on the floor for Utah, Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Daniel House. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 1.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Morris outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Najee over Gay. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Brad, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
An opportunity to pad the lead.
And B.A., if they can push it into double digits, that's tough to overcome.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the middle. Cousins with the steal. Pass to Forbes. Lets it go from deep. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Forbes has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Dial it up. This is a play you can keep running for Forbes until the defense adjusts.
Here's House. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Clarkson. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. The Jazz again can't hit.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Here's the pick. Pass to Najee. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Clarkson outside. Gay finds Clarkson. Out to the right wing. Here's House. Offline with a 3. Denver has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Here's Najee. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
2 minutes.
Oh, yes, very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. And he makes it.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
We've got 1:48 left in the third. Outside, Green fires from deep. It's not going to go for him, and Utah will come the other way. Pulls it from the top of the key. Rebounded by Cousins.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
For Utah, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Oh, deflected. They're running. Morris for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Morris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Clarkson outside. The Jazz with another miss. And here's Denver. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Morris passes to Green. Cousins with it. The 3 is up. The shot won't fall. Gay outside. Pass to House. There's a screen by Whiteside. Out of bounds, it'll be Nuggets ball. A line change here for Utah.
Nuggets ball. Jazz substitution.
There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Morris outside. To the paint. Tipped. To the inside. Mitchell. No good with a layup. With 1 on the clock. That shot off the mark. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Nuggets on top, up by 50. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing that has to try and take away.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the perimeter, Martin and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Conley passes to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Now Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. The jump hook. The shot by Conley. No good. Denver is shooting at 45% of the game so far. Murray passes to Jokic. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And that's going to go back the other direction, but they played a pretty clean game. Not many giveaways, and the score reflects that.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Outside Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Murray's shot is good.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
From deep. Rebound by the Nuggets.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
For 3, O'Neal. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Martin, a good look. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. And the Nuggets lead by 18.
and just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Back to Gobert. Goes back up. Pass to O'Neal with the clock winding down. And it's good on the lay-in. O'Neal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Gordon on the wing. Outside Porter. Back to Gordon. Donovan Mitchell with a board. For Utah, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. O'Neal on the wing. Launches it. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Utah's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Over Porter. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
The drive by Murray. And here's Barton outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. From deep, Barton. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 11.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Nuggets.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And what a huge performance it was for Jamal Murray.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Barton, the pass to Gordon. And he banks in the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 18.
Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
This has been flat out a dominant performance. They earned this victory all the way.
Connects from downtown.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Outside Murray. There's 38 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Jokic from deep three-point range. And Conley grabs the miss. Outside Bogdanovich. The three from Mitchell. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Murray with it. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
We've seen this before from Murray. In big games, too, a dynamic scorer.
So no problem for Denver as they get the win. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards. And it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball, Kevin.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in its small forward. Now here's Ayton. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Back to Ayton. Chalk up two there.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense. Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Booker from deep three-point range. O'Neal with the rebound.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Johnson with it. Conley picks him up. Johnson against Bogdanovich. Johnson, the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play.
Conley against Paul. Mitchell outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Booker. Again, Mitchell missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And it's Johnson with the jam.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He knows that Devin Booker is going to get his points, but what they want to do is prevent the freebies. Coach said Booker's become exceptional at drawing fouls, and he's one of the best free throw shooters in the game. So, Kevin, they don't want to see him on the line multiple times tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Ayton. 4 on the shot clock. It's good. Ayton's got his third basket of the night right there.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss.
Just a bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
Bogdanovich dishes to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
And Booker kicks to Bridges. Passes it to Ayton. It's stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Conley, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You know, kind of odd to see a lefty in today's game, but Conley's a player you have to anticipate properly, or he'll use your mistake to get the and one.
Now here's Paul. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Fires from the wing. Gobert pulls it in. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Ball against Conley. On the wing, Johnson. Now the pass to Booker. Looking to end the run. Unable to get that one. Gobert with the defensive effort. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. The Jazz working the ball around now.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Now here's Booker. From deep. And his third shot of the night. No good. 0 for 3. Pass to O'Neal. Gobert against Ayton. Pass to Conley. From the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. On the wing, Booker. Covered by Conley. Booker in the post. That's a 2 from Paul, and that does it for the first quarter. Jazz out in front.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get down to your kid.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Utah.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Setting the floor for the Suns. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Ayton a screen on Mitchell. Booker the pass to Ayton. Comes up empty down low. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Utah leading by 4.
Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Johnson against Bogdanovich. Down low. Here's Conley. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Conley's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Utah. Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
Well, that was the point he had to prove, Kevin. As a big guy, what could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
And so here's Phoenix following the bucket by the Jazz. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Now here's Paul. He's still scoreless so far in this one. It's stolen by Johnson. Plays it up off the glass.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Jazz leading by 6. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Offensive rebound. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. Moves back up. And Gobert with the lay-in. Gobert has got 4 points this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
For 3, Booker. Paul outside. 6 to shoot. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Johnson. And it's off the back rim. No good. Jazz have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Conley finds Gobert. And here is Mitchell. Bridges with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Booker with no one around. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Well, Booker's bringing some energy to this one. Always a threat to leak out and score in the open floor.
Pass to Gobert. And Utah turns it over again. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Now here's Johnson. He was all alone on that one. Now it's just a 3-point Jazz lead.
Somebody's going to set him up, and Devin Booker's going to knock him down. Thrives in that catch and shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Into the lane. Bogdanovich with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Nice ball movement by Utah. Shot clock at 3, and there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's 1:47 left in the first half. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Clock at 6. So the wing on the left. There's O'Neal with the 3. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. O'Neal's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Booker dishes to Paul. Booker looking around. Ayton, the pass to Johnson. Bridges kicks to Johnson. Ayton against Gobert. Back to Johnson, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation.
Utah ball.
Jazz leading by 6. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. And here is Ayton. Michael Conley getting his 3 to go.
Well, with him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Ayton. Gobert with the block. And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovich. And stolen by Booker. And even 3-on-3 break. Bridges finds Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, the big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
Now Conley. And there's the pass to Mitchell. It's up a 3. They get the rebound. Gobert. And it is good at the buzzer. Thank you, David, for that interview.
The Suns, 17.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Michael Conley. What a contribution.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
We've got Rudy Gay, so Whiteside out there, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Utah ball.
Jazz leading by 9. Clarkson outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Shamet. And no good that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Alexander Walker. Beyond the arc. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. There's the drive. Shamet the pass to Payne. Sinks the three-pointer. Payne's got his first 3 points of the game.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Pass to Whiteside. Here is House. Craig defending. 6 to shoot. Stolen by McGee. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
And anytime Crowder gets to the rim, he likes to send a message.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Oh, he launched that one from way outside. And the Jazz lead by 5.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Right side against McGee. He feeds it to Crowder. Puts it up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Good play by Crowder there. He uses that fake, and the defense got fooled a little bit, and then he drew the foul.
And both free throws good from Crowder. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Gay outside. To the inside. It's tipped. Pass to Craig. Here's Shamet. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Gay inside. Defended by Crowder.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Passes to Payne. McGee with it. He's covered by Whiteside. McGee's shot is off.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
House the pass to Whiteside. Dishes to House.
In the third, 2 minutes.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the shot. Now the Suns take it the other way.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
And it's good for 2. Shamet's got his first bucket in this one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Clarkson outside. The Jazz again can't hit it. And here's Phoenix. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Shamet kicks to Crowder. And there's the drive. Here's McGee on the pass to Craig. Back to McGee. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Payne passes to McGee. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. Nails the 16-footer. Clarkson's got 5 points so far.
Jordan Clarkson tries to be aggressive for most of the game. And when he's looking to score from the mid-range, if he knocks a couple down, he can be dangerous.
Now, here's Shamet inside. Here's Crowder. Good on the bucket.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this one. Just too many good looks from in close.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. And the Suns here with a different look. Deandre Ayton's checked in for JaVale McGee. Mikal Bridges comes in for Torrey Craig. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And it's Paul in for Payne. Conley against Paul. Mitchell outside. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Booker. Outside Crowder. 6 on the shot clock. Booker with it. The 3 won't fall. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Jazz.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Mitchell, following the basket by Deandre Ayton. Conley kicks to O'Neal. Conley against Paul. Bogdanovich wide open, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Conley against Paul. Booker outside. Bridges left side. Pass to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. They lead by 4. Mitchell outside. From deep three-point range, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Up top, Crowder, covered by Mitchell. Ball against Conley. And here is Paul. Misses from close range. To the paint, deflects the pass. Back to Conley. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists in the game. Ball passes to Booker. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
That's why Devin Booker has the ball for moments just like that.
Ball against Conley. Mitchell outside. From outside, off the mark.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Crowder with it. Now defended by Mitchell. That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to O'Neal. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. Back to Gobert. Inside. Tries again. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And the Jazz lead by 6. Paul finds Booker.
2 minutes remaining
the ball.
in the game.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Paul's got his first points in this one. Conley against Paul. Right side, Bogdanovich passes it to Conley. Paul with the steal. To the inside. Stolen by O'Neal. Down low. Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Uncovered. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 4 assists in the game. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
Now Mitchell, following Chris Paul's 3-point attempt. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Conley against Paul. Back to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Conley. Bridges with the board.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him. He's usually got high in that kind of range. How about Booker going high up for the dunk?
A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
The pass to O'Neal. Booker against Mitchell. 5 on the clock. No good that time. The Suns go the other way with it.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just look those last seconds away.
And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell. I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
For three, Booker, count it! A tremendous three to tie it up.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
And that's an intentional foul. He sinks the clutch free throw. And so both free throws are good. And it's a two-point ball game.
Ice in the veins right there. They're one stop away from winning this thing.
Quick, loudest section wants a t-shirt. Sam, your Jazz dancer. Come on, Sam. Stand up. Make some noise out there.
Here's Booker. To the middle. Stolen by O'Neal. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean,
2K Sports brings you Thursday night in the Valley. It's all yours.
Thanks a lot.
A long wait in the Valley for winning basketball. It's back. Good stuff, Allie. Tip-off goes to Denver. Murray with it. Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3 slot. Now here's Porter. Pass to Murray. Clock at 6. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Paul passes to Booker. And Grant, these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
And it's Paul off the drive. Pass to Ayton. From deep, Johnson on target from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Murray against Paul. Jokic with it. Takes a 13-footer. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Here's Booker. Tries it from 19. That one falls.
If there's one guy in the league who's never going to give up on the mid-range shot, it's Booker. If the D gives it to him, he'll take it.
Murray passes to Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Johnson with a bucket.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
Now here's Barton. Outside Porter. Pass to Murray. Porter against Bridges. Jokic passes to Porter. No good on the triple. The Suns leading. Outside Paul. Here's Ayton. Great D that time from Jokic.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find the look he likes, and he'll knock it down. You know, Jokic was offered a multi-year deal in Europe back in 2015, but then had a horrible outing, and the team backed away from him.
Buries it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Barton. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Jokic passes to Barton. Back to Jokic. The rebound by Bridges. And Barcelona's loss was Denver's gain when Jokic decided to join the NBA.
Yeah, you know, it was a slow start for Jokic, but eventually he showed his unique talent as he got more playing time. In the end, he made the all-rookie first team, and from there, it's been all NBA level performances.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Barton. Jokic in the post. Is covered by Ayton. And they pick up 2. Jokic has got 6.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
41 seconds left in the first quarter. Down low. Here's Booker. That one is off. And it's Denver the other way. On the wing, Barton. Back to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Inside. Stolen by Ayton. Pass to Bridges. Down low. Out left to the wing. Outside Johnson. Paul passes to Booker. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Suns on top. They lead. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
Murray passes to Barton. Now here's Gordon. Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. The three ball. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit. When you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Paul passes to Booker. And here's Johnson. Back to Booker. Paul for three. Just two to shoot. Bridges. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Murray. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
Paul passes to Booker. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Nikola Jokic. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Call timeout. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker.
And your Suns dancers dance team.
Six on the shot clock. Here's Bridges from 13. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
That shot wide open. Porter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Paul passes to Booker. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
Paul against Murray. Oh, Paul with the block. From deep, Johnson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Deandre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks.
Johnson.
Boy, you look at Gordon. He is cut up now. Fantastic at being able to overcome physical defenses because of his own physicality. But, if you ask me, Aaron Gordon is clearly one of the best dunk contest competitors to never win the crown. I mean, he put up unreal performances in 16, 17, and then again in 2020.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Barton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Murray. Here's the three. And the Nuggets hit again from deep. When we look back at Aaron Gordon in those contests, he narrowly lost in 2016 and 2020.
And you know, Brian, that 2016 duel between Gordon and Zach LaVine was epic. One of the best I'd ever seen. In 2020, Derrick Jones Jr. just beat out Aaron. It wasn't that Aaron lost. Derrick Jones Jr. just won it. Both guys got 50s in the last round.
Now here's Murray. He's got 10. And here's Porter outside. And Ayton pulls it down.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Bridges passes to Paul. Pass to Booker. Ayton, a screen on Porter. To the middle. Booker finds Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
When you look at the career numbers of Booker, here's a guy who has really increased his assist numbers.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Murray passes to Jokic. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. The first one falls.
Jokic brings great intensity to every game. That's how he's able to put up those big numbers. He had a staggering string of double-double games in the 2021 season.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Now Booker. Pass to Ayton. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And so it's Phoenix. They have a nice... And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the court for the Nuggets, we've got Jeff Green, Bryn Forbes out there with Monte Morris. Then it's Demarcus Cousins, and it's Najee in at the 4 spot. The Nuggets trail. And it's Morris penetrating. Can't hit from in close. Phoenix has gone 7 of 9 from 3-point range so far. Outside Payne. Pass to Craig. Back to Payne. Here's Shamet. The 3 from Craig. He can't hit that time. Outside, Green. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
I know, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. And we're about a minute and a half in the 2nd half. Phoenix no good that time either.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Craig finds McGee. Now here's Crowder. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. To the inside. And McGee with the stuff.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
To the wing on the left. Najee. Off target with the 3. The Suns have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. And here's Payne. Here's Craig. Shot clock at 6. It's Shamet on the wing. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Najee. The Nuggets shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Back to Forbes. Jacks up a three. He buries it from three.
Like the assertiveness, and that comes from having the green light to shoot off the pass. And Forbes, one of the very best shooters off the pass or dribble.
Here's Shaman. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here. Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
Give him a hand, fans. Your Suns dancers dancing.
Paul with it. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. There's a minute 47 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Booker can't get it to go. Denver's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. And here's Gordon from the arc. No good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Now Bridges. 6 points for him. Outside Booker. Five on the clock. To the middle. And there's Ayton on the assist by Booker. Booker's got 5 assists in the game.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Murray passes to Barton. Now Gordon. Left side Murray. Pass to Jokic. And here's Porter outside. And Chris Paul clears it away. The Suns leading. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Booker. Over to the left wing from deep Johnson. And it's Denver with a rebound. Murray against Johnson. Murray passes to Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Beyond the arc.
I'd like to see Barton be more consistent on this end. He has the height and length needed to.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Suns ahead, leading by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love this unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skill.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Paul finds Booker. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
In a game this tight and this late, that level of defense is money.
And how about the finish there? The rise up for the slam. That might put this game out of reach.
Well, you know, it certainly swings the energy and the momentum in one team's favor. That's basically a 4 or 5 point swing, which is huge.
For 3, Booker. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
Murray passes to Gordon. Jokic up top is covered by Ayton. Back to Gordon. Pass to Porter. Jokic with it. Ooh, Ayton with the block. They recover it. Gordon against Johnson. Now here's Jokic. Defense right on him. Shoots over Booker. Jokic, good.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possessions.
Outside Booker. They set a pick. The three. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Murray passes to Jokic. Barton with it. And it's Murray off the drive. Oh, rejected by Ayton. They get it back. Here's Jokic. That one a little long.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Barton against Booker. Back to Paul. Ayton passes to Paul. Now here's Booker. From the arc. Three-pointer, Bridges. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. The Nuggets have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Inside. Stolen by Ayton.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Booker against Barton. Booker, the pass to Paul. Back to Booker. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Stolen by Bridges. Booker, the pass to Johnson. Back to Booker. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Pass to Ayton. Takes the 3. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Suns.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
You also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim as they've challenged every shot and blocked quite a few tonight.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, thanks a lot. I had a chance to hear what Mike Malone was saying to his team. He was really urging them to stay after it, saying, quote, "We're right there, guys. Keep playing for one another, and let's take this game." Bringing the inspiration. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. And the shot goes in. And it's a 9-point Phoenix lead.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Ball against Murray. Now here's Paul. He's closely guarded. Pass to Booker. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
19 seconds left in the fourth. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6.
This guy may be the steal in the 2015 draft. Devin Booker was the 13th pick overall, and Books developed into an all-star guard, someone who can be the face of a franchise.
Murray passes to Barton. No good on the 3. So the Suns win it. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves.